Yo, what's up guys? It's Arya, or you can call me Art. I know it's been a long time, but if you follow me or saw my community post on YouTube, you already know why. But I am back, and today I'm going to teach you how to farm Stardust Source and Acid without needing a pollution zone. There are two methods to this, an active one and a passive one. If you combine these two methods, you will literally never have to worry about Stardust Source or Acid ever again. Let's get into it. Okay, first up is the passive method. To pull this off, you will need the gardener class. You have to place down a good amount of planter boxes. I highly recommend going with about 100 planter boxes if you are building this farm in your main base. Next, you need batteries. Yes, getting them can be a little expensive at first, but once the farm is up and running, it pays for itself. You can get the battery formula, which you'd normally put into a tech bench for tech points, but instead of trading them for points, you're going to plant them. You can craft a few batteries to jumpstart the process, and from there the loop sustains itself. Batteries take 2 days to grow, which is exactly why this is a passive farm. 2 days later, you harvest those batteries. Now what? You need to unlock the Stardust Refinery Pump from the tech tree. Place it anywhere you like, hook it up to a power source, and you are good to go. One battery gives you 80 Stardust Source per 1 minute 14 seconds. So if you have 100 batteries running, that is 8000 Stardust Source in just something around 2 hours, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Now think about the potential. If you had an entire base dedicated to farming batteries, like 200 planter boxes, imagine the yield. Keep in mind, because it's a passive farm, I wouldn't recommend dedicating an alts base to this in a regular scenario, but if you have characters on a permanent server, you can definitely turn one of your alt characters' bases into a massive battery farm. Moving on to the second method, the active farm. If you play once human regularly, you can farm a ton of Stardust Source just by playing smart. Here is how. If you are currently in the endless stream scenario, you can join groups doing deep dreamers. Keep an eye on the world chat. If you see people talking about unlimited deep dreamers or unlimited DD, join them so you don't have to roam around the map. You can just sit in one spot and farm tons of Stardust Source. But what if you are in the Manibus or Way of Winter scenarios? In that case, you need to farm the Forsaken Giant Monolith. This will give you an unlimited amount of Stardust Source and electronic parts. If you have an alt Steam account, run your alt on your phone or tablet, form a party with your main account, run the Forsaken Giant, and claim the rewards from both accounts at the exact same time. You can also use this alt account trick in Endless Stream to double up on your Stardust Source there too. Alright, so now you have a mountain of Stardust Source. The final step is converting it into acid. Here is the math based on your furnace. In Stardust Furnace, you can craft 198 acid with 792 Stardust Source. In Recycling Furnace, you can craft 198 acid with 396 Stardust Source and 99 electronic parts. In Hybrid Furnace, you can craft 198 acid with 396 Stardust Source and 99 mixed fuel. I highly recommend using the Recycling Furnace and Stardust Furnace, especially if you don't have a fuel base setup. Always try to choose the electronic parts route, because if you are spamming the Forsaken Giant Monolith, like I mentioned earlier, you are going to be swimming in electronic parts anyway. Combine these steps and this loop will keep you fully stocked. Thank you for watching. If this helped you out, drop a like and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.